Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick Patrick Mahomes Sims after he won his third Super Bowl in basically 4 years. Uh, I wanted to do a quick sim and see how he'll do if he could even reach Tom Brady in a career sim here, or will he fall short? There's people already calling him the GOAT, which me personally I don't agree with. I think he's very, very good. I think he still needs to get past Montana, uh, but he's really, really close. So let's see what Madden has to say about it. See if he could get through it, and then I'll sim this first season. See if he gets to the playoffs and then to the Super Bowl. And every time he gets to the Super Bowl, we'll stop there and see how many we count up. Yeah, and to start off the next season, you could see, as before, Mahomes is a 99 overall. So he's still the best QB in the league right now, as far as Madden is concerned. And obviously, it should be that way. So let's go ahead and let's sim until the playoffs, see if he gets in. So they do make it into the playoffs. They are the first seed uh, for 2024. Uh, Now I want to, let's sim and see if they can make it to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, they don't make it to the Super Bowl. They lose to the Bengals in the after the bye week. So and the Bengals, I think the Bengals, for them beating them in the first round of that bye in the divisional round, they made it all the way to the Super Bowl. So I guess they do have a pretty good team. And it's weird, 2 6-6 teams in the Super Bowl for 2024. Anyways, let's get to the next season. See if he makes it to the Super Bowl next season. So 2025, Patrick Mahomes still a 99, and he's only in his 8th year. He would be 29 years old. So 2025, the Chiefs are back in the playoffs. He got them back into the playoffs. They're the number 2 seed, and they'll be taking on the Jaguars, the last wild card position. All right, let's see if they can make it past into the Super Bowl. They didn't even make it out of the wild card on this one. There's a problem with Madden a lot of the times. It gets wacky when you start doing sims and stuff. I'm just doing it because it's just interesting to see if they even if it's even possible, but. It is true. A lot of things have to go their way for them to make to make it to the Super Bowl. So this year, 2025, Mahomes won the MVP. Just wanted to bring that up to you guys. So we'll go through like a couple awards and stuff. See where he goes from there. So 2026, the Kansas City Chiefs made it again. They're the number 1 seed again. Yeah, so here's another chance. Obviously, if we get to the Super Bowl, we're going to get into the game. I'm not going to be playing it, but I'll sim through it. I'll advance it to the end, see where they're at, and that's how basically I'm going to do it. I'm not going to get into the game and play it myself to make him win. I want to see if he'll win it himself. Where did the Chiefs lose? The Chiefs lost in the championship rounds. They almost had it, but they lost to Buffalo. Wow. So now starting the 2027 season, he's starting to regress a little bit. Obviously, it's not by much. He's a 98. At 31 years old, it's his 10th year in the league. He's still stuck on the 3 Super Bowls that he's won, and he's gone to 4. That's how I have the count right now. So to 2027, Chiefs are back in the playoffs again. They're the 2nd seed now. Baltimore is the 1st seed. They're gonna be playing against the last wild card team, the Steelers here. So let's go ahead and see if they could make it to the Super Bowl in this one. So confirmed, they did make it to the Super Bowl in 2027. That's Patrick Mahomes' 5th Super Bowl. 5th Super Bowl as far as the count that I have. So we'll go ahead and we'll get into this one, sim to the end, and see if they could get if he could get the win to make it number 4. Patrick Mahomes gets another one. That's Super Bowl number 4. And, you know, they won pretty handily. I mean, they were down in the beginning, but, you know, they came back and they just took it. I didn't think because of how this game sims that, you know, that it was going to be possible to win another one, but, you know, I guess I was wrong. So as you saw here, Kansas City beat the Dallas Cowboys 38-28. And, you know, just want to go over a couple of the stats here like I did. 3 touchdowns for Mahomes. 108 passer rating with 364 yards on 64% completion percentage. So overall, a really good, you know, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions and over 300 yards. That's a pretty good day. So let's go on to the next year. So right now he's up to 5 Super Bowls and 5 Super Bowl appearances, but he's won the Super Bowl 4. So 4 actual championships. To get to Brady, he's still missing 3 more. Let's see if we could sim and get to those, if he will get to those 7. At least get to the 7. So now 2028 season, Mahomes somehow is back to 99, and I'm thinking that's the, you know, that's the sliders that are here. It's the regular sliders. It's his, he's 32 years old. It's his 11th year. From the looks of it, I'd still say he's probably got another. I don't think they're gonna make him go to 40, but I'd probably say maybe 37, maybe 38. So a good 5 to 6 years. He's still got to try to get this. So you're looking at he's gotta win 3 more in possibly 5 to 6 years, just to tie. Let's see if we can do it. Let's go. Let's sim to the playoffs. So Kansas City made it again. This time they're a wild card team. So let's see. They're the number 6 seed. Let's see if they could advance over here. Bro, no way. he made it. He made it again. I really can't believe it that they made it again. So it's Kansas City and the Vikings. I think this is like a replay of, I think it's Super Bowl 3, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta look that up. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it's Super Bowl 4 in 1970. The Chiefs went against the Vikings. So this is basically a rematch of that Super Bowl. That's crazy. That's where the Vikings won 23-7 with help from Len Dawson. He was the MVP for that one. So let's get into this game and let's sim through it. So Vikings score first, 3-0 with a field goal. Looks like the Vikings are driving down, and they make it 7-3. The Vikings driving down again. Now making it 14. Now it's 14-6 with a late field goal. So right now it looks like the Vikings are on top. Now it's 21-6. Oh, now it's getting interesting. Wow. 13-21. I'm surprised they didn't go for 2. This is the start of the 4th quarter. It's 24-13. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in on this game here with 9:22 left. See if they'll drive it down and score. So Mahomes obviously under center, hands it off to Pacheco, and he gains about 6-7 yards. Mahomes in the shotgun, 2nd and 3rd. Drops back, gets it in with a nice pass. Wow, he's got no touchdowns right now, Mahomes. First and 10 at the 50. Mahomes drops back, passes it to Pacheco, and basically a gain of what, 1, maybe none. Yeah. Basically no gain. So 2nd and 10. I think they got to come away with a touchdown here, at least a touchdown. Drops back, gets out, pass to Pacheco. Looks short. 3rd and inches. So Mahomes drops back. Oh, man, he's good. What is it, a face mask? Personal foul. Yep, face mask. Madden is always with that 15-yard, with that face mask. I don't know. Every Madden game that I've played, it always has a problem with the face mask.
Automatic first down.
So after a 15-yard penalty, they're at the 18. They're in the red zone. Oh, sacked. Woo! Wow. Couldn't get away from the sack. He's got 6 minutes left. You're gonna have to try to. That was Ivan Pace Jr. So you're gonna. This is gonna be it. You know, it's not impossible. Obviously, it's not impossible. And a lot of people think that the NFL scripted, but yeah, it's not impossible for him to do it. But you know, it's getting difficult. 2nd and 18, out of the shotgun. Mahomes drops back, has the short. So you know, he got some good yardage there, not bad. They're at the 15. This Tuck guy, you know, 7 catches for 100 yards, not bad. Why would you hand it off there? I just started thinking about the play calling. Like, why would you hand it off there? You know you need a touchdown. Your best player is Mahomes. You want to put it in his hand. What you're doing is putting it in the hands of the kicker. And yes, you do need a field goal. You need 2 scores. I get it, but I don't know. I don't agree with it myself. So I want to jump ahead, see if Kansas City gets the ball back. And basically they can't stop them. They score again, 31-16. This is looking really, really bad. 31-16. They get the ball back. Let's jump into it again. Let's see if they could drive down. You're down 2 touchdowns. It's not looking good. Wow, that's a good pass. No huddle, they're doing it right, but 2-minute warning hits. It just looks like they don't have enough time. That's a problem right now. So 2 minutes left, 1st and 10. They're at like the 43. They need another long pass. Or a screen pass like this. Go. Woo! That was a good play call. I didn't think that was good. They just caught the defense napping there. So they're already at the 39. They got all 3 This is what happens with I just see it here. The defenses just start playing that prevent with that many seconds left. Oh man, I mean you still got some time, but man, throwing it inside like that, might as well go for the touchdown here and go for the end zone. Ugh. At the 2, stopped at the 2, just wasting precious seconds. You got Rice. Nope. All right, he threw it away. So 50 seconds left. 2nd and goal. Run it in. Oh, touchdown to Rashid Rice. So they're still in it. They're still technically in it. Let's see if they make the field goal. They don't need 2 yet. Here's an onside kick. Let's see if they get it. Nope. So they need all 3 stops here. They need. So let's I'm gonna continue to sim here. See how this game plays out. See if they either get a turnover or hopefully use all the timeouts. But it looks grim. So Jones is their QB. Obviously, I haven't been looking to see who their people are, but it's a handoff. Or you gotta stop them. All right, there goes the timeout. 2nd and 4. If they get the first down, it's over. All right, they stopped them. 3rd and 1. You need the stop here. All-out blitz. Get everyone in there. Outside run. No, it's over. They call a timeout. That's it. They're going to take their knee. And the Vikings are the champions here. Mahomes loses in another Super Bowl. This would be his 2nd loss in a Super Bowl. So, they lost 23-31. Let's look at the stats real quick. No, it's Mac Jones that beat him? Nah, something's wrong with this sim over here. Mac Jones was the one that beat him? 4 touchdowns. Wow. I wouldn't have expected that. Mac Jones out of all people. You know what? They didn't have... Mahomes didn't have a bad game, but he didn't have a great game either. And that's the thing about Super Bowls. You need great games. Rushing was down. Passing was down. I don't know. I don't see... I try to think, maybe it's turnovers, but there was no turnovers. Just a defense. The defense for the Vikings held them up. All right, let's continue to sim here. Let's keep it going. On from 2028. Now let's go to 2029. So now the start of 2029, Mahomes is down to a 98. So I'm assuming that this is when his regression is starting. So he's 33. He's in year 12. I want to see. I want to see if he re-signed this contract or if he has an extension or something. So this is his last year of this contract for 2029. Man, he's getting 64.5 million a year. 66 is a total. All right, let's continue. Let's get on and sim to the Super Bowl. See if sim to the playoffs. See if they make it, and then go from there. See if they make it into. into the Super Bowl. They're back in the playoffs. Kansas City looks like they won the division. The Jets are the #1 seed. Ugh. Okay. They're gonna be taking on Buffalo. So let's see. Let's see if they make it to the Super Bowl. Let's send them to the Super Bowl. No, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. They lost in the second round to the Jets. They lost in the second round to the Jets. 35-25. You know what, man? They're making the playoffs consistently every year. So it's, you know, obviously it has to do a lot with Mahomes and Andy Reid in the game. They do have a good team. So, all right, let's see if he re-signs with the Chiefs or if he's gonna go to another team, which would make it interesting, and see if he regresses anymore. So let's go now to next season, the start of next season. So, start of the 2030 season. Mahomes is 34. It's his 13th year. And it looks like he re-signed with the Chiefs. He is right now a 95, so he regressed. Let's check out the contract that he signed with the that he re-signed. He only re-signed for 1 year. For $51.2 million. Yeah, let's see if he could get this team to the Super Bowl, to the playoffs, and then to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs are back in the playoffs again. They are the #4 seed. They're playing the same team they played last year, which was Buffalo. This time the #1 seed is the Ravens here. And yeah, let's continue this. See if Mahomes could take them back to the Super Bowl again. So no, the Chiefs didn't make it to the Super Bowl. They lost. They lost to the Jaguars, 30-24 in the second round. So yeah, it's the Bengals and the Vikings in this Super Bowl. So let's go ahead. They lost. Let's go ahead and sim to next season, and then we'll check again if Mahomes is gonna re-sign with the Chiefs, change to another team, and how far he's gonna regress. Okay, so Mahomes is still with the team. He didn't regress. It looks like he regressed a little bit in other things, but he's still a 95 overall. He's 35 years old now. It's his 14th year. Let's see his contract. I want to see his contract, see what he's got as far as what he signed for. So he signed another 1-year deal for $51.2 million. And yeah, let's send him to the playoffs, see if he makes it again, and then we'll go from there. Just impressive. Another trip to the playoffs. This time to a 5 seed, a wild card. 2031. They're gonna play the Ravens, who's the #4 seed, and yeah, let's see if they win. Let's see if they make it to the Super Bowl in this year. They did it again. They made it to the playoffs again as a wild card. They beat the Ravens. Then after that, they played the Colts. They put a beat down on the Colts, and then I'm guessing the defense looks phenomenal because they just finished beating Buffalo 28-0, and now they're going to be playing the Lions in the 2031 Super Bowl. He does it again. He takes them to the Super Bowl again. So let's get into it. Let's sim that one and see if he could win it. So Chiefs kick it off, and the Lions are driving right now. Looks like they're about to score. 4th and 6. They get a field goal. Lions get it back. They're driving again. And this time they're in for the touchdown. It's 10-0. Doesn't look good for the Vikings, right? For the Chiefs right now. Sorry. The Lions are driving again. Oh, they're being held back. 2 penalties and a long touchdown. 43-yard touchdown to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 17-0. Tell you something, it doesn't look good for... Oh, turnover. And they're in there. 17-7, they're making it a game. So they end halftime with a 20-7 lead, Detroit on the Chiefs. Chiefs get the ball at second half, and they're driving down. And they get a field goal out of it, 20-10. You know, they're still in it, but if they keep on letting these guys drive down... Oh, they got a turnover. Wow, this is a really interesting game now. 24 to... It's 24 seconds in the third, 20-17. And the Lions get the ball back. And they score a 58-yard touchdown. Wow, Amon-Ra St. Brown is torching them. So I wanna start. You know, let's see how they do here. I wanna get a little bit more time. That was a kickoff return. Wow, kickoff return all the way. It's 27-24, and the Lions got the ball back, and they're just driving on them. 3rd and 2, and they punt it away. So we got 6 minutes left. The Chiefs got the ball. I'm gonna get into this one. I'm gonna sit him in there, and see if they could drive down the ball. So they're backed up in their 7-yard line, and Mahomes drops back. Quick pass to the outside. Second and 1. So, you know, if they win, if they come back and they score here, this is going to be another game that they were down 10 and they come back to win. Yeah, I got the first down. First down at the 22. First and 10. Mahomes hands it off to Pacheco. Picks up about 6. So he's in shotgun right now. He's got nobody there. First and 10. Drops back. Ooh, almost intercepted. That was to Pacheco. Almost intercepted. He got lucky. Back in shotgun. 3rd and 4. Do you go for it if you miss it? Well, they got it. They got the first down. Rashee Rice with another catch. A critical 3rd down there that they picked up. All right, 1st and 10. Mahomes in shotgun, hands it off to Pacheco, and he gets nowhere. 2 yards. Mahomes back in shotgun. You gotta make up some ground here. You only got 3 minutes left. Are you trying to waste all the time here? Oh, Rashee Rice with a catch. And he's down to the 35. He threw it into traffic and he completed it. It was a great pass. He's actually at the 36. So Mahomes in shotgun again. And they're driving this clock down. They got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2nd and 10, and they're at the 36 of the Lions right now. Mahomes drops back. Pass down the middle, and that's caught down at the 6. So they're looking. You know, if you're the Lions, what do? You let them score? So they're down at the 12. What do? You let them score here, and then you run the, you know, so you get the ball back, to try to get a, or you know, try to hold him to a field goal? What do you do? So Rashid Rice, he's in. Oh, down to the 1. So now the playbook is basically completely wide open for them if they're down at the 1. So 1st and goal. Yeah, you could run the ball. You could waste time. I think these guys. Oh, touchdown to the fullback. Wow, out of all the plays that I was thinking, I was not thinking a run down the middle with the fullback. But just great. Now if they get here the field goal, they're up by 4. Lions have to get a touchdown with 1:36. Let's see the field goal. And it's up. And it's good. A 12-play, 93-yard drive. You know what? Only Mahomes, right? Only Mahomes right now. Kickoff. They take it out, take it down to the 28-yard line. Wow, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 catches, 172 yards, and 3 TDs. You know what? Let's just sim it to the end. Let's just sim to the end of the game. I didn't think it was gonna. They were gonna take that much time on that last drive. So up the middle, a run. I think that was the biggest mistake. Why are you running it, man? You got your timeouts. Go drop back and pass. That's complete down the middle to St. Brown. And now they're in the hurry up. 1 minute left, 59. You're just wasting precious seconds, man. Oh, intercepted. Intercepted by the Chiefs. McDuffie. Wow, what? Out of all the things I wasn't thinking, I didn't think, you know, an interception. But Trent McDuffie came up with a big pick, and it looks like Mahomes is going to get another Super Bowl here. Let's see if they could close it up, get the Lions to waste all their timeouts. 54 seconds left. Obviously, these are going to be 3 runs. Pacheco up the middle. Timeout by the Lions. 2nd and 4. Give it to Pacheco. Up the middle again. If he gets the first... Oof. Didn't get the first down. 3rd and 1. Lions call a timeout. Give it to Pacheco again. That's it. The game's over. Mahomes wins another Super Bowl. He's going to go and take his knees now. And he has won his 5th Super Bowl. Incredible. Incredible. He is 2 away right now from Tom Brady. I'm completely surprised. You know, with this 5th Super Bowl, you could have people saying that he's the GOAT because of, you know, when he won it when he was younger. But I always think, like, you need to get to 7 to even be in the conversation. I don't even think, you know, it's incredible what he's done, but I don't know. It's just the longevity of Brady and to be, you know, and he did it, and he beat Mahomes himself in a Super Bowl. Mahomes never beat Brady, but as you can see, he's got another one. And yeah, it's just, you know what? Let's get out of here. Let's see if we could win if they could get the next one. Let's go to his stats for the Super Bowl. 17 for 25, 220 yards, and 2 TDs. You know, it's just, that's a good game. He's got a pretty good game. You know, 68%. What more can you ask for? And you come out winning the Super Bowl. You get the ball with 6 minutes left. You drive down, and you go ahead by 4, putting the pressure on the Lions, and you come out with the win. You know what? You can't ask for anything better than that. So 2031, notch another Super Bowl. That's 5 Super Bowls, like I said before. Let's go ahead and sim to the next season and see if they can get to a Super Bowl again. So start of the following season, Mahomes is now 36. It's his 15th year. He's down to a 92. He's regressed to a 92. Let's see what he signed. What contract he signed. Another 1-year deal. This one's for $43.7 million. With his salary keeps on going down. He's there's more money for other players. So I'm thinking like this is actually good because if they're getting better players in free agency, I think it's more chances for him to win more Super Bowls. So let's go ahead. Let's sim to the playoffs. I think they're gonna make it. They basically got almost the same team from the year before that they won the Super Bowl. So let's see what happens. So 2032 playoffs. The Chiefs are back in the playoffs. This time they are the number 1 seed. And man, I know Madden simming has its problems or whatever, but they're back at the number 1 seed. Let's see if this number 1 seed could actually make it to the Super Bowl, and see if Mahomes could get another one. The Chiefs did not make the Super Bowl in this one. They actually lost to the Ravens 41-35 in the AFC Championship. Yeah, I tell you something. It's difficult every year. It's basically the same team from the year before. I don't know why they didn't make it, but hey, it is what it is. You're still 2 away from Brady. Still 2 away. Before you could, in this basically sim, you could consider him the GOAT. So it didn't show that Mahomes retired. We're gonna go ahead and start the next season, and then see if he resigns again with the Chiefs. See how far he's regressed, and then see if he can make it back to the playoffs. So Mahomes did not resign with the Chiefs. Mahomes did not resign with the Chiefs. Let's go ahead and see who he has resigned with, or who he signed with, and for how long and how much. So to confirm, Patrick Mahomes has signed with the Seattle Seahawks. Mahomes is now a Seahawk. Wow, with a number 16. That's just weird to see him with that number. He's now 37 years old. It's his 16th year in the league. And he's an 88 overall, so it was a big drop now. Let's see what he signed for. So he's got another 1-year deal for $37.2 million. So let's see if the Seahawks make it to. Let's see if they make it to the playoffs, and go from there. This is almost like Brady-esque, believe it or not, because they played all, he played all his career in the AFC, and then goes to the for the end of his career to the NFC. So Mahomes does it again. He's back in the playoffs as a 6th seed with the Seahawks now, and here they would be playing the Vikings. So he's a wild card team, and just to go off of him leaving the Chiefs. Chiefs go from basically every year in the playoffs to now a 5-12 team. Obviously, it's in the Chiefs franchise because that's why I started it. But if you look at the standings, 5-12. You go from one of the best teams, you lose Mahomes, to now one of the worst. Let's go and sim to the Super Bowl. See if Mahomes makes it with the Seattle Seahawks. No, Mahomes doesn't take the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. They actually lose to the Rams in the 2nd round. They beat the Vikings, got past the Vikings, but lost to the Rams in the 2nd round. Yeah, let's go ahead and sim to the next offseason. See if Mahomes decides to retire. If not, we'll get it started in the next season for 2034. So Mahomes, another year with the Seahawks. He did not retire. He's not an 86 overall. He's still a superstar X Factor. Let's see what contract he signed. Another 1 year deal, but this time, whoa! 65.1 million? Wow! Surprised he signed for that much. But yeah, 65.1 for 1 year. So yeah, let's into the playoffs, see if he gets there, and then see if he takes them to the Super Bowl. It's his 17th year now. So 2034 playoffs, Mahomes back in the playoffs again. Has not missed a playoff any season that he has played, basically. Takes the Seahawks to the number 2 seed for this season, and they're going to be playing the Cowboys. Let's see if they make it. The Chiefs again, nowhere to be found. From what I saw, they're 7-10. So imagine 2 years in a row, no Mahomes, no playoffs. Just goes to show you that in this game, quarterbacks matter. In the NFL, quarterbacks matter. It does. So let's go ahead, send to the Super Bowl, see if he makes it. And the dude does it. He gets the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. He beats the Cowboys. Then the Giants come and play them. He beats them. Then they beat the number 1 seed 31-24. And now they're going to be playing the Colts in the Super Bowl. I'm amazed. It's the second year with the team. He's basically doing the same career thing as Tom Brady. After leaving the Patriots, the first year, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. Second year, they make it and they win against the Chiefs. No, I'm sorry. Tom Brady won it the first year. I'm sorry. But yeah, let's see if he could pull it off. Let's go ahead and send through and see if he could pull it off. So apparently I can't watch the game. I can't watch the game on Madden. I don't know why. I couldn't figure it out. So I just simmed it, and Mahomes lost 36-35. Anthony Richardson was the MVP for them. So I'll go in and I'll see the stats now. So I don't know what's going on here. It might be that Mahomes was traded. I have no idea. But it doesn't show any stats for the Seahawks. There's another glitch for Madden. Go figure. You got no passing for Mahomes. Unless he retired and then they don't want to show anything for him. So yeah, nothing for Mahomes. But anyways, they lost. They lost. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. Mahomes retired, and you can't see. You can't see the stats. Another glitch for Madden. But yeah, Mahomes retires. He had five Super Bowls. On 7 Super Bowl appearances. For me personally, this wouldn't make him the GOAT. But Brady played how many years until he's 45. Here Mahomes is retiring earlier than that. But yeah, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. And what can you say? He's gonna be one of the best, if not like the second best quarterback ever to play this game. And that I'm not a big Mahomes fan, but you have to give credit where credit's due. Let's go through NFL records. Mahomes retires just basically 1,200 yards away from Drew Brees for his career in passing. Passing TDs, man, you couldn't do just one more season just to beat Brady on in passing touchdowns. But yeah, 643 to Brady's 649. So 15 Pro Bowl appearances. Let's see how many MVPs he got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 MVPs. You know, that's crazy. 7 MVPs. And it sucks because they don't show a complete total. Of what he had, but you know, it is what it is. You saw all the other stats, but yeah. As far as Patrick Mahomes, like I said before, 5 Super Bowl wins out of 8 Super Bowl appearances, and I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna be putting up more Madden stuff. I'm gonna be starting a franchise. I just haven't decided what team, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and God bless.